Alright, so what is going on, guys? Alex7 here, and welcome back to another test drive unlimited solar crown video, guys. And today we're going over 5 luxury SUV cars that will most likely be in the next game. So without further ado, let's get started. So by the way, guys, before I actually start off this video, I want to say I am now sponsored by Logitech, guys. Yes, that is right. They actually sent me over plenty of stuff. If you haven't seen my previous video, I recommend you go ahead and check it out. They sent me the new G923 wheel, which by the way totally rocks, and I cannot wait to use it in other games such as TDU3, Forza 4, The Crew 2, and of course the game that's about to come out, WRC9, guys, which is also made by Cullinan. I can't wait to check that game out. So guys, if you do not know, I have my affiliate link down in the description below. I totally recommend you guys go ahead and check out that wheel if you haven't already, as well as check out my previous video. But without further ado, let's get this video started. Let's go. Alright guys, so if you didn't know, there's already one car that has been confirmed to be in TDU3, and that is the Porsche Cayman. Now the Porsche features a 4-liter V8 or V6 depending on what build you get, which by the way I highly recommend. Hopefully the developers of TDU3 Kiloton are able to implement a system where you go to a dealership and you can spec out what engine you want in the vehicle. Of course it changes the price of it as well. That'll be pretty cool because you'll see a lot of the vehicles in this video have that sort of feature, so hopefully that can be implemented. But anyways, if you guys have not seen this car already, it's pretty nice, and I can't even lie, luxury SUVs need to be in TDU3 because not only can you off-road them, you can also road race on them, and be pretty cool if we can also include our friends in the back seats as well, so we can drive around whichever island is going to be at. But let's go on to the more important ones. We already know this one's confirmed. Let's go over the 4 other ones. The first one being the Lamborghini Urus. Yes, this car hopefully will be in the next game. In fact, it will most likely be the next game because it's a known luxury SUV. I mean, why would they not? Now the Urus MRSP is $252,000, which by the way, TDU always had their prices pretty realistic compared to the real car counterpart. Now this car also features 641 horsepower as well as a 4-liter V8 with a max speed of 305 kilometers per hour. If you want to know that miles per hour, I'm not going to tell you. Anyways, the next car I think will most likely be in TDU3 is the Royce Cullinan. This is basically the luxury of all luxuries. I mean, you guys already know what's in the back of this car. There is literally 2 seats with a wine and champagne glass. Why would you not want this in TDU3? Why would you not want to cruise around, park up on the beach, set up on your chair? I don't think that will be possible in the next game, but if it is, super hats off to Kilton for that. But guys, come on now. 563 horsepower. It's pretty much $500,000 though in Canadian dollars though, but it does feature a 6.7-liter V12. That, my friends, is a walking coal train, and I cannot wait to ruin the environment on whichever island is going to be in the next game. But of course, what goes better with the British Rolls-Royce than the Bentley? And of course, the Bentley has that one SUV. You guys know what I'm talking about, the Bentley Bentayga. Now the Bentley Bentayga has quite an interesting engine layout. Now it first comes in a hybrid, then a V8, and then a W12. Yes, a W12 engine. I mean, it's not a Bugatti engine, but W12 is pretty damn serious. Now this actually starts pretty cheap at 168k, and that kind of makes me want to, you know, purchase one if I ever somehow had this type of money. But anyways, the horsepower can be from 449 all the way up to 626, and again, as I said, a 3-liter V6 or a 4-liter V8 or a 6-liter W12. And of course, you guys already know what this car looks like. Pretty beautiful. And of course, I believe this is another SUV that will be implemented into the next TDU game. But let's go on to another SUV, with that being the Aston Martin DBX. Now, not a lot of you guys actually know about the Aston Martin DBX, but it recently came out and it has 542 horsepower with a 4-liter V8. Now, not only that, it actually looks beautiful, and the rear end of course complements this simple Aston Martin lights, guys, just like the Vantage, which by the way, a beautiful car. But in general, the Aston Martin DBX interior as well, it just screams luxury, and of course you can off-road it with it as well. Now these cars would make perfect sense being in the next game because TDU was mostly about luxury and having high-class cars, driving around off-roading them, etc, etc, so these would make sense. But anyways, guys, those are 5 vehicles that I believe will be in the next test drive unlimited solar crown game, guys. Now don't forget, tomorrow's Gamescom, and Nikon just put out this tweet. Now I mind you, I does say world premiere, guys, but I still have a very slight feeling that this is going to be TDU because technically we were teased TDU. We didn't really get a world premiere type of live stream for that game. So again, I will be live streaming and co-streaming this next Gamescom event on my Twitch, guys. Link is down in the description below if you want to go ahead, join me and check it out. Hopefully TDU will be there so we can get some live reactions. I'll have some news for you guys, of course, on my YouTube channel right after, as soon as I realize what is announced. Other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Leave a like down below and subscribe for more test drive solar crown content. You already know what it is. I'm Alex7, and I'm out, guys. Peace.